Eamon Murphy, local reporter. Now, Aussie the Welders are about to play in the Europa League semi-final. How are you handling the pressure ahead of such a big game? Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 15, Episode 11 here at H&W Welders. And today is the day we could make a European final. It is home and away versus Real Sociedad in the Europa League semi-final. Now, before we get to that, there is a little bit to catch you up on. The first thing, the major news really, other than the fact that the league could have been won. We better have won it. We did win it. That's spoiler alert there. Yeah, we have signed Henrik Bittner. We've made the loan move permanent. I mean, there's a lot of potential there. He's just quick. He can dribble. There's a lot to like about him. It's 1.9 million. The wages aren't ridiculous, and I kind of figure that there's some add-ons there, as you can see, 1.5 in add-ons. We saw from Mr. T, we should be able to sell him on at a profit if it doesn't work out, if we find better players. It's nothing that we can't afford. We're not pushing the boat out for him. So I think it made sense to do it. Let me know what you guys think. And of course, down the line, he will become club trained as well. So I think all in all, it just made sense to me to get him in. And like I say, it's not a huge transfer for us. Now, we do have to wrap up the league season. It is finished now. The first game we have to catch you up on was against Linfield. All we needed to do was not lose, and it was mathematically certain. So let's see if we could do that. The only goal came late when Miss Kelly finished a great team passing move. So, to be honest, that was the only moment of quality in the game, really. You can see from the match stats, the XG tracker, it wasn't great till a little bit later on. We made some subs. We brought on, who did we bring on? Sims for McDade up top. And he did do quite well. He changed the game, livened us up. And, yeah, we just looked much better once he was there. I think we brought McCracken on for Moreau as well. But anyway, that was it. League mathematically won. So, congratulations to us, 6 in a row. And with that done, next up it was Carrick Rangers. Aaron McDade crossed for Up Richard to give us an early lead. Bittner made it 2-0. And then got on the end of a great Surah cross to get our third. Before Andre Luis crossed for Bittner to complete a hat-trick in the first half. Fitzpatrick smashed in a fifth. Carrick Rangers pulled one back. Before Oliveira crossed for McDade to complete the scoring. So a comfortable win. Unfortunately for us, their goal was an absolute belter in the 90th minute, but Bittner celebrated his permanent deal with a hat-trick. They did go down to 10 men, as you can see there. It didn't really change that much. Yeah, the game was won in the first half anyway, but there we go. That was that one. Final game of the league season was against Coleraine. Now, of course, we're playing Coleraine in the Irish Cup final, so a little bit of a warm-up for that. Let's see how it went. Sirach opened the scoring. And Napoleon made it 2-0. Kamani found Bittner unmarked for our third. Before Napoleon got a fourth before half-time. And he then played in Sims for our fifth in the second half. So a nice way to end the season, this one. Napoleon on top form, Sims looking good. And yeah, it was, if that's what the cup final is going to be like, then we're not going to have too much to worry about. So the final league table, if you have a look here, it was very, very comfortable. 104 points, 135 goal difference. We did actually break the league record for goals scored. So well done us. How many did we get in the end? We got 148 goals for, 13 against. I mean, that is ridiculous, isn't it, really? But that's how she finished up. Linfield second, Larne in third, and Coleraine will finish fourth. And that's really daylight. Dungannon really fell away, didn't they? Look at that recent form from Dungannon, Jesus. Anyway, beside the point. So that's how the league table is finished up. And yeah, now one thing I know that some of you are interested in is having a look at our attendances. So with the league season done, obviously we still have at least one game to go in Europe that will qualify as a home game. 2,200 basically is what we're sitting at. Now the record was down here at 2,500, but we've been sort of between 2,000 and 2,500 the last 5 or 6 years there. So it's It's frustrating, isn't it, that it is basically staying the same. But here we go, semi-final time. Of course, the other semi-final is Stade Rennes even versus Tottenham. We just need to worry about ourselves here, though. We're expecting a 4-2-3-1, the same sort of formation that St. Etienne put out against us, and of course the same sort of formation that we will be playing. So it's Young in goal. It's Surgeon, Octavio, McGurk, and Kavnar. You'll notice yellow cards have been wiped, which makes me wonder if I should have taken Kamani off in the last one. It's Delaro, though, coming in for him with Thompson next to him. It's Mladenov, Armstrong, and McKay. These three could be key. Fitzpatrick doing his job up top like he always does. And the bench, if you're wondering, Hammerstrom, Ordonez, Oliveira at Maguire, the right back, Miss Kelly as the midfield option with Sirrock and Sims as well. Alright, so there are the team sheets. I don't recognise any names, but 15 years in, that's probably not surprising. What do we say to this? We're the underdogs. Let's go out there, give the fans a performance. I'm wondering, alright, if we go away from... We're playing them back-to-back, leave your mark here. Fist pump, we've got faith. We don't have any other games. Obviously, our league season is finished, and we've only got the cup final to come. But that's not till after the second leg. So we've got nothing else to distract us. I meant to check how they're doing in the league. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter how they're doing in the league because we've just got to play what's in front of us here. Oh, I feel sick. Looks like there's a few fans in yellow shirts, which is nice. And we are underway. We've had a shot on goal. Obviously, playing at home first leg, if we can not concede an away goal, that would be huge. What we don't want is a Wolverhampton situation. Here we go with Armstrong coming forward. Armstrong keeps going. Armstrong, that is ambitious. But that's okay. We like ambition at times. To be fair to Armstrong, he's just a god. You would never tell him not to do whatever comes naturally to him. We'll keep encouraging. I mean, the XG is quite low for both teams. So that shot from Armstrong's anything to go by. We understand why. Octavio's looking nervous, which doesn't bode well. Kavnar with a throw. Can we get something going here? Armstrong to Mladenov. Mladenov, he's got the edge of the area. It goes to Fitzpatrick, and Fitzpatrick gets the goal. An 11th of the season. Delaro, I think it was open at the edge of the area. But instead of that, we went to Fitzpatrick, and he wriggled free of the defender, and he's given us the lead. Armstrong did really, really well. Got past his man on a booking. Mladenov, yeah, you can see Delaro. Maybe it wasn't actually quite on. When I looked up, there was time there for him, but Fitzpatrick was the right option, and Fitzpatrick put it in the back of the net. And here we go again. It's Surgeon getting forward. Surgeon gets a force for Delaro. It's, blocked away. McKay has it. McKay, he does well to not shoot when there wasn't really anything on. Kavnar now, can he get across? And he's done brilliantly. It's there again. It's there for Mladenov. It's bouncing around. And the Spanish side come clear. Now, are we going to get done on the break here? Careful, Surgeon. A ball in for Octavio. Can he get a block in? Not quite. Armstrong's watching it. Surgeon, what are you doing, mate? You're a left back. It's wonderfully done by Mladenov. And it's cleared away as I skip about 3 heartbeats in a row there. First half stoppage time. We do not want to concede a goal now. There's nothing on that pass. Surgeon has time. He uses most of it up. We hack it clear. It's a flick on by Fitzpatrick, but unfortunately not towards a teammate. And we're still going. Please don't concede in stoppage time. Oh no. And we've done just that. In first half stoppage time, it is 1-1. We've missed an interception and they've made us pay. It did look suspiciously like it went straight through the guts, didn't it? Was it McGurk or Octavio? McGurk. Hero at one end and in the quarterfinal, and a little bit of a villain in the semi. It's 1-1. It's not the worst. We point the finger. Do we take the pressure off now? Let's take the pressure off now. Let's fist pump. Let's get back out there. And, well, we've got an attacking highlight here, nice and early on. Surgeon with a throw. Ball in there. It's a good one. McKay has it. De Lauro. Oh, it's a goalkeeping howler. And Thomas De Lauro in for Kamani restores the lead in the first minute of the second half. It's a shocking piece of goalkeeping. Let's have another look at it here. It wasn't the best clearance. McKay looked at. De Lauro had all the time in the world. He might have been screened by his own defender there, you know. Either way, De Lauro has made himself a hero. It's 2-1. And can we go on with this? Mladenov knocks it down for Kavanagh. Back post. McKay, it's headed away from him, but De Lauro has it now. De Lauro for Surgeon. Pull it back. Fitzpatrick is there. He is there. Oh, and it's blocked. Or was it a save from the keeper? But we've started this second half very, very strongly indeed. Mladenov. No, it's cleared away. Tomo picks it up. Tomo, who got a belter in the second knockout round, wasn't it? Kavanagh. Is he going to unleash? Oh, he is, and it's gone in again, and again the goalkeeper has a lot to answer for, but Kavanagh with a first of the season, a first for the club, and it's 3-1 early in this second half. Oh, are we? No, let's not worry about that yet. But, yeah, Thompson did really well. I'm not quite sure what this guy's doing. Left Kavanagh unmarked. The goalkeeper is having a nightmare, and it's 3-1. And that gives us just that little bit of wriggle room. Easy for you to say. I can't talk. I'm so nervous. It gives us a little bit of wriggle room with an away goal now as well. In that 1-0 at their place, if things stand, won't get them through. They'll need 2. De Lauro. It's there for Armstrong. Armstrong. It's, looking for Mladenov. Defender cuts it out. But look at that. We've got defenders over when they clear it, which is what you like. It makes it look a little bit more like attack versus defense, but they've won it back, and this is where they can get it down and play a bit now. Now, we don't want a second away goal. Can we stop the cross coming in? Oh, it's a good block there by Octavio, but it goes back in, and it is 3-2. And it is a second away goal. You don't want goal fests at home in a European tie. And it was a good initial block by McGurk, and it's just come straight back. Octavio and McGurk have not picked up their man, and Munoz has stuck it away. It doesn't matter. It wasn't given offside, and I'm fairly sure there's VAR, so... Oh, their front guys are playing well, aren't they? And suddenly they're out XGing us, and they look maybe like the better side here. Can we get ourselves to Spain with a lead? And, well, we can get the away goals there, can't we? Come on, boys. Crossfield pass. Kavanagh goes in. He doesn't get to it. It's tackled. Oh, free, sort of. They're looking quite good, aren't they? All right, so let's go counter press. Let's go a high line, and we've got to try and make it a bit more difficult for them, I think. And it's 3-3. We had a 4-4 when we played them last time. I think the 4-4 might have been at their place. And we're in a position now where we kind of have to win it. We're going to have to win at their place, aren't we? I'm also wondering what if they're playing out-and-out wingers, what we might need to just do here is go and tell our fullbacks to just go and mark their wingers. Don't worry about anybody else. Just mark the wingers. Don't get sucked in. Just mark the wingers. So you need to mark the right back. And I'm also wondering if maybe we want to go and do that. Give them some encouragement. They've switched to wing-backs now, which is frustrating. McGurk has it. Forward for De Lauro. Armstrong. We need to get just a foothold back in this, don't we? Here we go with Mladenov, but he gets it taken off him. And here they come again. Have we found a team that is just able to pick us off? That was close. That was very, very close. All right, I need to go and fix marking assignments. Okay, so that is done. And here they come again. It is bouncing around, and somehow we've managed to keep that out. And we just need to get to the end of this one now, don't we? We've been thoroughly outplayed in the end. And 3-3, it's not great, but at least we've kept ourselves in the tie, and we can always hope for a better day next time out. So in the other game, it was Spurs 2-0 over Stade Rennes, so you'd say that they would be feeling very comfortable going home. And let's be honest, Real Sociedad's not feeling too uncomfortable taking a 3-3 back to Spain with them, are they? But guys, wait right there. We'll be back for the second leg. We need a very good performance from us. Let's see if we can get it. Alright, so before we get to the second leg, we do have to vote for your Viewers Player of the Year. So thank everybody who nominated players, lots and lots of nominees, and in alphabetical order, these are the guys you can vote for. So first up, it is Armstrong, Anthony Armstrong. What a season he's had. 19 goals, 26 assists. Needs one more to break the club record, and an average match rating of an insane 8.21. The second nominee is Ross McGurk. 9 goals from centre-back for him, 2 assists and an average match rating of 7.49. The third nominee is Martin McKay, the left winger on loan from Fulham. 25 goals, 12 assists and an average match rating of 7.84. And the final nominee is a favourite of mine, and it looks like a favourite of yours as well. It's Napoleon, 13 goals, 23 assists, and an average match rating of 8.05. So the way this works, you should know by now. Right at the top of the description down below, there's a link. Click on that. It'll take you through to a straw poll, and vote there, and then we will announce the winner of the Viewers Player of the Year at next episodes, or the final episode of the season, whether that be next episode. It will be next episode. We're not going to show the Irish Cup final if we don't have to. This will be at next episode's end of season awards. Okay, welcome back. And if you ever get the feeling it's just not quite going to go for you, McGurk is basically season over. 3 to 4 weeks, it is season over. So that's disappointing. Hopefully we'll see him again next season, despite that release fee of 7 million that he doesn't want to get rid of. And there is a lot of interest in him, 13 clubs now. But he's done for this season for us, which is hugely, hugely disappointing. So the second leg, if we're going to make a final, we're 90 minutes away. We're expecting a bit of how they finish the game. Basically, is what we're expecting from them. And well, we're going with the same philosophy, albeit some different players. So Young in goal with Sergeant. Ordonez comes in to partner Octavio with Kavanagh at right back. Kamani's back to partner Thompson. Mladenov, Armstrong, and McKay. Fitzpatrick up top. Bench of Hammerstrom. Ellis comes in to be on the bench. Roy Hill is back fit, so he's on the bench with DeLauro, Sirrock, McCracken, and Sims once again. And, well, let's go do this. Alright, we can see the team sheets. A lot of the players there that caused us problems are there. Now, we don't see their formation as of yet, which is a bit frustrating. Do we do it for the media, or do we go out with no pressure on us? Just enjoy playing this one, I think. Or do we show what we're capable of? But nothing to lose here. It's got us this far. It's got us this far. Maybe we shouldn't have changed things in the first leg, but let's go with it again. Alright, and here we go. They are playing as expected, so that is fine. I have remembered to use that, or to change the marking assignments. It's difficult to know if that's a more defensive lineup or not. It's sort of a lot more width about the team, isn't it? But maybe we could get at them through the middle. That's where Armstrong is, of course, and Tomo and Kamani are all back together. So this is it. We're 90 minutes away. We need to win, or score a lot of goals in the process of drawing. Here we go with Fitzpatrick coming forward. He finds Mladenov. What can he do? Mladenov cuts back. It loses out. Ref, come on. And here they come. Don't tease us. Oh, don't tease us. It's Munoz. It is 1-0. I'm wondering if we need to raise the tempo. Lowering the tempo was working for us. Maybe it's not the case anymore. It doesn't really change too much. I mean, we needed to win. A 1-0 win would have done it for us. So I suppose it does change a little bit. But it all started so well, didn't it? It's almost like we angered the beast at, was it 3-1, wasn't it? And it's started to go a little bit wrong from there. They had it clear. Thompson should pick that up eventually. Gives it back to Ordonez. Kamani, nice ball there for Fitzpatrick. Back to Thompson. Kamani. Is he going to pull strings? I think he's offside. McKay, it is saved anyway. It's a corner. He was onside. Oh, McKay, that was a good opportunity. Armstrong to take. No McGurk to aim at, of course. Ball in. It is headed away. Armstrong get another crack at it. Again, it's headed away. Kamani is not going to get to it. And there we go. We'll give them some encouragement. We've got defending to do from a set piece, and we still can't do it. And that is, well, if we're going to do it now, it's the away goals aren't going to matter. Do we give it a focus, a fire up maybe? A no pressure. Do we remind them there's no pressure? Mladenov was just nowhere near that, was he? We've got a corner. Come on, boys. We need to start and get ourselves back into this. It is headed away again. Again, it's back in. Oh, it's found its way through, and it's Mario Ordonez in the team for the injured McGurk, although he probably would have started anyway in place of Octavio. But he has given us a way back into this tie. It's 2-1 on the night. It's 5-4 on aggregate. There's only 16 minutes played, so there's plenty of time. And for once, there was some bad marking that wasn't from us. All right, come on, guys. Let's do this, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can get to 2-2, then it really could be game back on, couldn't it? Let's demand more. Come on, guys. Can we win this ball back, please? Come on, he's there. Can't quite get a foot in. Mladenov goes to closing down. Ball forward. Oh, dear. Is it offside? There was a little bit of a... It's an own goal. Robbie Young's error led to it. What has happened there? Where is Octavio? Oh, it's... I don't know. It's Robbie Young's fault, if I'm completely honest. So let's encourage them. We need to do something different defensively, don't we? Because it just doesn't seem to matter what we do. It's not working. So let's try closing up the lines. I want to play a high line because they're a possession side. And if you looked at the passing map from the last game, it was a lot of stuff that was sort of in and around in the final third, our final third. So I want to play the high line for that reason. But we're going to need 2 goals unanswered in the second half. All right, do we try? Let's be better in the second half. We'll pump our fists. We have faith in you. And you know something? I'm looking at Sims on the bench, and I just kind of want to give him a game. So we'll take off Fitzpatrick. I'm wondering if there is a better option of someone to take off, but we'll go with that and see what he does here. We're not feeding it into Fitzpatrick like we normally are, so it's... Yeah, here we go with Thompson. He's got a bit of space. He has a go! Oh! Come on, guys. We need to, if we get 2 goals, the away goals are cancelled out. And it's very much job done in that sense. You know what else we might try and do here? Let's try and exploit the middle. Yeah, let's try and exploit the middle. There's only 2 midfielders in there. Maybe we can gain control of the game that way. Let's encourage them. Octavio is having a nightmare. Come on, if we can get one now. Oh, it could... It's one of these where it looks gone, but it's not. Mladenov is there. Mladenov heads over. Mladenov's not playing well. McKay's not playing well. All right, let's change things up in wide areas. So let's get McCracken on one side. Let's get Sirok on the other. We'll get inverted wingers going, and we'll switch them back and forth. Try and make it difficult for them. Now, that should automatically do it that side, shouldn't it? Yep. So we've changed our attacking players. Can we find a goal from somewhere that could just make it nervous for them? We don't want another goal conceded. That's going to drift past the post. Let's give it a fire up. We're running out of time. We've had shots again, but oh, come on. 84th minute. We need a goal to make them nervous. It's cleared away. Ordonez has it. Ordonez down the line. He finds Armstrong. Armstrong looking for McCracken. Can't find him. We're getting to the point where we need to just go get stuck in. Hope we don't get a second booking from any of the guys on yellows. And that might be all she wrote. The difference... it's not the best from Young, is it? The difference is very much they've taken their chances and we haven't taken ours. You look at the shots, it's the same. You know, they've taken theirs. Let's get early crosses in. Oh, sorry, guys. And, of course, this would have meant seeded in the Champions League draw next season as well. We would have had to go and win the final, I suppose. But with just stoppage time to play, we're not winning the tie, are we? Here we go with McCracken. Can we have something to remember it by? McCracken, he has a go. Straight into the goalkeeper's hands. And Kamani, what we don't really want now is someone getting suspended in Europe for next season, I suppose. Maybe we should take it off, get stuck in, but if you can't beat them, kick them. And there we go. 7-4, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like it's harsh, but equally, we were quite thoroughly outplayed, weren't we? And there we go. The run ends in the semi-finals, and no one showed up, did they? Ordonez, well, I mean, he got a goal, which helps his match rating, but yeah. I thought that we were going to do it. So Tottenham get through as well, so it's Real Sociedad versus Spurs in the final, and we fall to defeat in the semi-finals. Oh, it's so disappointing. Anyway, guys, that will do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, at 3-1, I'm sure you guys felt the same. At 3-1, I thought, here we go, giddy up. But ultimately, yeah. If you guys saw anything that you think I should have done differently, I might have been a bit slow to react in the first leg. Second leg, did we get it wrong? I mean, it's difficult to know, isn't it? But anyway, we'll be back next time. We will have the Irish Cup final to round out the season. Don't forget to go and vote for your Viewers Player of the Year. We'll have the end of season awards next time out as well. And until then, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'm very sorry.